as always. And Brian, tough one last week as the Miners dropped the opener 28-0 at Stigler, and obviously a lot of things to work on after that, but we've got some changes on the horizon, it looks like, as far as the offense is concerned, and maybe something to kickstart it a little bit.
Well, I tell you what, it was kind of lackluster last week. They had no energy, no fire. It was pretty ugly all the way around. And, we expect some bigger things from offensive line. We expect some a quarterback change, maybe, I think, is what I've heard. Maybe we can get some of that inside stuff going with those big guys in the front. But, we've got to see a lot more energy to begin with. I mean, that's where it all starts, is somebody wanting to hit somebody, and we didn't see that last week. And I think that kind of hurt them a little bit. They came out in that first series and was a little fired up. After that, it seemed like it just went away, and they had no fire left.
Well, yeah, they come out, get a stop on the first series there, drive the ball down, get a good drive working, get a turnover down deep inside Stigler territory, get the ball back, and off of another turnover, and then turn it over again yourselves. And then as Stigler started to get rolling a little bit on offense, it just kind of snowballed a little bit on them. I will say, kind of like Coach Barrett talked about in the pregame show, they came out, they played hard the second half, didn't give up a lot in the second half. I know Stigler started moving some subs in there, third quarter, that kind of stuff. But as far as it goes, they didn't lay down. And that was one of the things that I was proud to see, was that they kept playing hard and kept fighting. But I know that tonight should be a little bit different story. So we're going to take a pause for the cause here and listen to the national anthem here by the Spiro Band, and we'll be right back with the kickoff here. You're listening to Hartshorne Miners Football on Q Country Legends 105.9. We'll be back in a few minutes.
When you have a question or need documentation, do you want to do the groundwork to find the answer, or call an 800 number and go through the number prompts yourself? Wouldn't you rather talk to the person that you entrusted with your assets and your livelihood? I'm Joshua Hass with the Santa Fe Agency. Our clients are not just a means to a living for us. We are partners with you. Here at Santa Fe Agency, rate and service is that partnership. Like us on Facebook at Santa Fe Agency, ensuring for reality that customer service makes the difference. Santa Fe Agency.
Hi, I'm here for Burgess & Burgess CPA as the official news spokesman. For years you have been hearing my sister, but now let me tell you about Burgess & Burgess CPA. They're here for you all year long for tax questions or bookkeeping help. It's Burgess & Burgess CPA in Hugo, Oklahoma. 580-326-5541. BurgessCPA.com. Be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, Hugo, Oklahoma, salutes athletes of all types across the Red River Valley. Congratulations. Your hard work is paying off for you. That is what Ed Wallace Ford has learned over the last few years. A new location, 1700 East Jackson, better to serve you and more value than ever before. Built Ford tough? Come experience it yourself. Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, or online edwallacefordofhugo.com.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed and Big V Feed are teaming up to support the miners. Go see the owners Benny and Jennifer Curtis at Hartshorne Feed and Seed, 625 Pennsylvania Avenue, for all your pet and livestock needs, as well as a full line of Big V products. Shop local. Your business is greatly appreciated. Go Blue! Dozers, backhoes, track hoes, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel hauling, septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod
Johnson, whatever, but there's
Dozers, backhoes, track hoes, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel hauling, septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284. That's 465-7284.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as your Hartshorne Miners take the field here in Spiro. We are on the road once again this week in Spiro, America. The Miners take on the Spiro Bulldogs tonight, just a couple of minutes away from kickoff here. And as Brian and I were talking about earlier in the telecast or broadcast, we're going to have a little bit of a different look tonight as far as the team goes on offense, especially. We didn't mention it last week. He was serving a little bit of a disciplinary suspension for a game, but number one quarterback Ty Tom is going to be back in the game tonight at starter, we believe. And Brian, Ty brings a little bit of a different aspect to the game than Jaden did. Jaden, a bigger kid, stronger kid, going to use more in a heavy run set kind of type of guy. Ty, a little longer, leaner. Hasn't played ball in a year. He didn't play last year. Took the year off from football, but decided to come back and play this year. But expect to see the ball in the air a little bit more possibly, and possibly a little bit more speed to the edges.
Yeah, that's what I like to see is that speed. You know, we kind of got outdone on speed last week there at Stigler, and we almost figured that it's going to be the same way this week. So to get you a little bit more speed back there, especially at your skill positions, it should help with getting around the edge and all that. But yeah, like you said, Jaden did okay last week, not bad. I mean, you know, it's hard when it comes from the offensive line to play quarterback. You know, just not as mobile, not as agile as maybe what we've seen in the past.
Well, as we talked, just a massive adjustment for a kid, you know, from your hand on the ground most of your life to, you know, standing in the shotgun, you know. And
directing. Exactly. Direct what everybody does, and I'm sure that was difficult for him. But like you said, I think, if I heard right, they're going to play him at tight end this week.
Have some tight ends, some running back, a couple different positions.
Yeah, so it should be okay for him this week. And like you said, Ty brings a little bit more speed, probably a little more touch on the ball in his passes. You know, Javen's kind of a rock and fire, you know, throws the ball well, but probably doesn't have that touch because he doesn't have that time back there. But Ty should bring that aspect to the game. And
as always, I will stay still. This is the team that the Miners are familiar with, as we talked about in pregame with coach and a couple of players. You know, this is the team that knocked our darn out last year at the end of the season. And as we talk about speed and team speed, this is something that we're going to see a lot of tonight with really every skill position: quarterback, running back, wide receiver. Number 10, Deontay Braggs, a senior 6'1", 175 quarterback, is a guy that we saw a little too much of last year, along with 15, Malik Roberson, and number 22, Kwame Say. Also, Solomon Smith got some work in there at running back last year. But this is a bunch on the Spiro side that always brings a lot of challenge as far as skill positions go, and in the end will be tough to stop. You don't want to let these guys get to the edge. You've got to set an edge with this bunch. So we're going to see if we can get it working. So.
No, I mean, absolutely. I mean, like we talked about last year, Hartshorne goes in that game last year and can win the district if they win that game. And then when we decided that they're probably not going to win that game, we can't lose by 30. And they just gassed us from that point on, and there was just no confidence.
So we're ready for kickoff here. Bobby, if you would check the feed one more time, we got the post telling us we're not on the radio. So there's the kickoff by number 38, Jordan Nash. It's going to be picked up by Say at the 25. He's out across the 30, across the 35, and out to close to the 40-yard line as he's brought down by 65 Sparks. And let's see, also looks like 66 Sean Camp in there. So Spiro will have a first down and 10 at their own 40-yard line. So nice opening field position here for the Bulldogs. Number 10, Deontay Braggs runs out to lead his team to the line. A little bit different look, it looks like, on the line tonight, too, Brian. We've got Josh Renty lined up at the near side end. Spiro's going to be moving right to left on your radio dial here. Braggs in the pistol. He takes the snap, runs option near side. He's trying to read it and get to the edge, and he's tracked down as from behind as crosses the 45 out to about the 47-yard line by number 70, Renty. He's going to pick up about 8 yards on that carry, though. Baker did a nice job holding ground at the corner position, but Braggs, as quick as he is, able to get to the edge and just kind of weed it and string it out for about 8 yards there. Second down and 8 at the, second down and 2 at the 48 of Spiro. Braggs sends one receiver, check that. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. And the shotgun with back to his right. That is number 15, Malik Roberson, in the backfield with him. Brings number 14, Roberson, in motion. Drops back to pass. And wide down the far sideline. That is number 14, Roberson. Touchdown. Ron, he was the man in motion and ran up there. But he went out in the flat and was standing 20 yards from anybody else. Can't make it any easier than that. Rodriguez, the corner on that side, came inside with the motion, with the wide man, and that man basically ran a wheel route down the sideline, and there was nobody out there with him. 52-yard touchdown pass for number 10, Deontay Braggs. Not the way this Hartshorne team needed to start tonight.
No, the last thing the Hartshorne team can do is come from behind. This is definitely not. That was pretty ugly system there.
It was number 50, trying to tell, 53, I think, or was it 57? It was 57, Sam David on to do the kicking, and he shanks it off the right side of his foot and almost goes through the mascot's mouth over there, the tunnel's mouth. Extra point is no good, but with 10:50 to go, Spiro strikes fast and early, 6-0. Hartshorne will be receiving a kick here, and 2 plays on that scoring side.
Not really sure he was supposed to have him out of the backfield, but nobody did. I mean, nobody saw this guy coming across the field in motion and then going out in the flat. Except for Braggs, the quarterback.
Stand number 57, Sam Dolan's going to tee it up here to kick off from his own 40. Looks like number 7, Micah Baker, along with number, can't tell who the near guy is, maybe 10, Rodriguez, and number 2, Montgomery back deep. Dolan's kicks high straight down the middle of the field. It's going to be taken by Rodriguez at about the 14. Cuts back to his left, looking for room. Almost Baker. Baker stands and dances and watches him run past him as Rodriguez takes it out across the 30, out to about the 32. So nice return there by number 10, senior Sebastian Rodriguez. Miners are going to have it first and 10 at their own 32-yard line. And number 1, Kai Tom, leads the offense out on the field. He's going to have number 7, Micah Baker, in the backfield with him.
We got Benedict and Ricky on the same side tonight.
Miners come to the line. 2 tight ends set with a H-back and a slot receiver. Outside over the left side. Here's Baker. Baker crosses the 40, across the 45. A nice run by number 7, Micah Baker, over the left side. And the Miners just lined up in a power formation and ran right off tackle, Brian.
Ran right for that side that Ricky and Benedict was on. They're grouping them 2 guys together. Tonight, always before they've been opposite of each other.
So they lined up his right side in the huddle, but they're flipping and going to the left when they go to the line as Anthony Lee comes to right tackle here. You've got number 6, Wyatt Baker, lined up wide this side. Rodriguez wide to the top.
We jumped.
We got a false start. Not certain who it was there that jumped, but one of the Hartshorne guys moved early, so that's going to be a 5-yard penalty, and that's going to move the ball back to the 42-yard line of Hartshorne, first and 15. And, Brian, that's something you can't do. Pre-snap penalties, especially when you're trying to get an offense in on place here and track second play, you can't have pre-snap stuff. Just because you got a quarterback, so it might be a little bit of that too, but still. Here we go, 2 receivers to the right. Baker behind Tom in the short pistol formation. Tom takes snap, hands it off to Baker, and Great penetration there, and Baker's going to be caught in the backfield by number 57, Sam Dolan. Dolan beat across the face to Benedict, 77, and he stops Baker for about a 3-yard loss in the backfield. Check that, a 4-yard loss. Well, no 3. So that's going to bring up second down and roughly 20.
And then to get about 10 of us back ahead.
Tight set formation on each side. Tom in a short pistol again, hands it off up the middle to Baker. Baker just mushes his way forward for maybe 2 yards. Number 52, Thomas Tacken in there on the stop along with number 3, Will Dunnigan. Third down and 18 here for the Miners, as the ball is now resting at the Hartshorne 39-yard line.
We're in the box.
Tom drops back to pass. He's looking, pulls the ball down. He's going to take off running now. It crosses the 40, up to about the 45, and drugged down from behind by number 22, Kwame Say. Tom's basically going to get back to the original line of scrimmage here out to about the 47-yard line, it looks like. And that's going to bring the punt team on. That's going to be 4th down and 10 here for the Miners.
Kelsey just killed you.
Penalty and 1 negative play going backwards. Benedict's a senior. He can't get beat across his face like that. He's going to have to come off the ball harder. Simple as that. Number 11, Javen Shaw, in to the punting for the Miners.
They don't think we want to kick to this guy. That was really an
offside call against the defense there. Pre-snap penalty. So that's going to move the ball actually out across midfield over to the 49 of Spiro. But yeah, if it were me, I would probably be angling this ball toward the sideline as number 10, Deontay Braggs, back deep to receive for the Bulldogs.
I was definitely not kick it out of you.
Shaw stands at his own 40 to receive the snap. There's the snap. There's the punt. Endo right at kick right at Braggs, and Braggs takes it to his left. He's got some room on the near sideline. Tight ropes, and he's finally going to be hit about the 42 and piled up at about the 44-yard line by a group of guys. I'm not certain who it was. Looks like number 66, Sean Camp, coming out of the bottom of that pile right there. So, once again, fantastic field position here. The Bulldogs are going to start at their own 44-yard line, 1st and 10. Spiro leading 6-0 with 7:52 to go here in the first quarter of play in Spiro. Miners come out on defense, looking across the front. You're looking at Lindsey Colbert, Benedict, Whitecap on the front. And you're looking at Keith Tiller and I believe that's John Beecham, the freshman in that linebacker. That is. And Shaw. Braggs under center takes a step off. And number 15, Malik Roberson, just dives back on top of it. He's going to get a big loss.
Man that was in motion. I pushed the ball back and hit his man that was in motion.
I think he did as well, Brian. There was a man coming in motion. The snap started, and he turned and tossed it. I think he hit that man. So back at their own 30-yard line now. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 15, 25 basic yards to go here. Bobby, we're getting people tell us we got nothing on the radio, so please check that connection. We're getting another round of people telling us the radio is not on, so check the connection for us. Bragg's taking the snap. Option to the right side. He tosses it out to Roberson. Roberson trying to get the edge. He's going to get out to about the 38, tries to reach down as Baker's dragging him down, and he's going to be stopped at about the 39-yard line. It's number 15, Malik Roberson on the carry there, stopped by number 6, Wyatt Baker. Roberson has it out to the 39. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 15 yards to go here. The radio's definitely not on, Bobby. We're not getting the signal out. So Roberson, 2 receivers to the left. Takes a snap, drops back to pass. Looking out here in the flash. Got a man curling under, but he's going to be open and caught by number 32. Jeremiah Phillips. And Phillips is wrapped up immediately by, I believe that was number 9. The youngster there. Look at Bryson Cervantes along with Ethan Weston there on the stop. That's going to bring up 4th down and 13 as he's only going to pick up about 2 on that pass reception. He was open for a while, and Braggs was waiting on something else to develop, but nothing else did.
Shaw was about 2 steps from sacking him out there, too.
Number 9, Cervantes dropped back to receive the punt. 57, Sam Dolan. Dolan takes a snap. Here's a punt. High spiral off to his right. Great roll down inside the 5-yard line. As Cervantes misjudges it. That's just a little youth showing there, Brian, on Bryce's part. So Miners are going to have it deep in their own territory to start their second drive here. It looks like about their own 3-yard line, which is definitely not where you want to start any drive.
Especially the way we got beat on the offensive line on the last series.
Bobby, you check the radio connection for us, buddy. First and 10 Miners from their own 3. 5:20 to go in the first quarter. Miners trail 6-0 to the Spiro Bulldogs. Tom in the pistol with Baker behind him. Here's a snap handoff to Baker. Counter play over the right side. Baker's going to rush it forward maybe for a yard. Not much. Give him 1 out to the 4. Second down and 9 from the own 4 as Hartshorne needs to play here just to get a little bit of breathing room.
3 first down. That's what they need.
Tom takes a snap, hands it off up the middle once again to Baker. He's just mushing forward again. Good drive forward that time as number 3, Will Dunnigan, met him in the hole. It's working. Hey, we're going again, Bobby. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate that. Thank you, everybody, for letting us know, too. We never know if we're on or off, so if we're not on, let us know. We'll work to get back on. Appreciate our man Bobby back in the studio there in Hugo taking care of us and getting us rolling. So nice job, Bobby. 3rd down and 5 here for the Miners from their own 8-yard line. 6-0, 4:26 to go in the first quarter. Miners trail. Tom in the pistol. Takes it to Baker, rolls to the right, throws outside down. It's number 4, Nick Sanders, right in the chest. He was wide open. And I feel bad for Nick. I was telling him in the interviews earlier, I hope he got something thrown at him tonight and get a chance, and he got his chance there, and he missed it. Could have been a nice play and first down there, but he was wide open. He was right around him. And Tom had pressure in his face as number 22, Kwame Say, came off the edge with a blitz, but Tom held out nicely and hit him in stride. So now you've got Bragg standing at the Hartshorne 40-yard line with Shaw going to have to punt from his own end zone here, and this is not what you're after. As Shaw waits. Here's the snap, good snap. Here's the punt. Nice, high spiral and kick, and the Miners need to get down to cover right now because this guy can move. We got a hold on the outside edge that's not getting called as They called it. Thank goodness, because that was horrifying. As Bragg winds up taking it down inside the 5-yard line, they're going to call it a touchdown, but there's a horrible hold on the edge over here. As Weston Montgomery got his jersey right back around his head at about the 30-yard line. So that's going to move the ball back to about the 40, actually, where Spiro will have it first and 10 at the Hartshorne 40. Maybe Bragg is gas now for a minute, Brian. He needs to be. I wish you do that about 4 times and get caught back every time. We keep him gassed out. So it is going to be spotted at the Hartshorne 40-yard line, first and 10 Bulldogs. Number 10, Deontay Braggs, dropped out to the huddle to lead the Bulldogs to the line of scrimmage. Brian, great field position they've had all night, but this is super right here on the minor 40. Need to get a hold right here. Braggs and 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Has Roberson in the backfield with him, hands it off to Roberson up the middle. Breaks to his left, then to his right. Race to a tackle. He's still dragging men with him. Finally dragged down across the 20-yard line by number 16. 6, Sean Kemp, the night before he picked up good yardage. That's going to be about a 22-yard pickup down to the Hartshorne 18. Roberson just tucked in behind his blocker and followed him all the way there, Brian. Nice run.
Yeah, Shaw overran it. I was watching him, and he overran, came underneath the little peak move they did on the corner instead of staying in the gap, and he ran right through the gap he was supposed to do in.
Braggs has 2 receivers each side with Roberson to his right in the shotgun. Takes a snap, Hands it off to Roberson again on the draw play. Roberson muscles his way down across the 15 to about the 14-yard line. Stop made once again by number 66, Sean Camp. Camp active here on the tackles tonight early on for the Miners. Ball's going to be spotted at the 15, actually. So that was a gain of about 3 yards on the carry. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 7 for the Bulldogs. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left this time as Roberson flanks Braggs in the shotgun to the right. Here's a snap, option play to the right. Roberson cuts back. He's looking for a lane, makes the man miss. Then he's going to be stacked up, but he's still moving the pile forward. That's going to put him down to, God, jump. How can we not get him to the ground? It's not like 270. He gets him down at 9. That's 5 guys around him. Well, they hit him at the 17 or 12, basically, and he works it another 3 yards down to about the 9.5-yard line. So 3rd down and 2 here. You got to figure 2-down territory here for the Spiro team. Bragg sends 2 receivers right, 1 to the left side, in the left side. He's going to be in the pistol formation with Roberson behind him in the pistol. Takes a snap, hands it off straight to the middle of Roberson. He shot the back down. Rimpey had him, but he got away, but he's still going to be stacked up behind the line of scrimmage. There's a nice play by senior number 70, Joshua Rimpey. Got in there and almost had him for a bigger loss than the rest of the team got him for, but it's going to be a loss back to 11, maybe to 12. Actually, let me see where they're going to spot this ball. They set it down at about the 12-yard line, so that's a loss of about 3 yards on that play. Josh would have had him for about 5 probably, but his cohorts up and got him down. So big 4th down and 4 right here coming as the Bulldogs send 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Roberson to the right of Braggs in the shotgun. Braggs takes a snap, drops back to pass. He's looking to his right. He's got high wide open in the flat, and touchdown. Another flag thrown, though. I'm not sure what. There may have been a hold on that outside guy, Brian. But we both thinkers are doing. I mean, they were both guarding 15 on the goal line, but this guy running out the flat all by himself. Number 12, Jared Huff. Was that the number that caught that there? Brian? Is that 12, Brian? Yeah. Huff caught it, but there was a holding call at about the line, the goal line. It's going to move the ball back to the 15. So that's going to bring a 4th down and about 6. Brian got to match up this flat defense right here. I mean, there's nobody in the flat. Nobody's covering the flat. So Bragg sends 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left again. Roberson to his left in the shotgun formation this time. Bragg takes a snap, looking to pass again. He's going after the little guy. Hey, Rodriguez knocked it away from the much taller receiver, number 14, Mekhi Roberson, 6'3", 160. They try to go to him at the undersized Sebastian Rodriguez, who is listed at 5'5", 130. Rodriguez, great defense right there by the senior cornerback, and the Miners take over on downs at their own 15-yard line. Good to see that for that young man. Absolutely. After last week, what he did, he got scored on once or twice and got a pass to the French building on him and not getting his head around. Played it perfectly right there. Ball came down, turned his head around, knocked it down. Nice play there, Sebastian Rodriguez. So Miners have it 1st and 10. Baker in motion. They flags before the snap. I think they jumped. We're not getting the snap off or something. Pre-snap penalties, Brian. You just can't have them when you're trying to do it. Especially when you're on the 9-yard line. 15 yard. Now you're back to 10. 1st and 15 here for Hartshorne. 54 seconds to go here in the first quarter of play. Miners trail 6-0 to the Spiro Bulldogs here in Spiro on a muggy, sultry September 7th night. Thompson's 2 receivers. East side takes the handoff with the middle and keeps it himself over the outside. Oh, gosh, got rid of across the 25-40. Well, hit him at the 40 and dragged down for 35 by number 22, Corny Say, but a nice play fake and then a counter play with the quarterback back the other way, and Brian, that quickness, we see it right there as Tom exploded through the hole and had a nice run. A good yardage out to about the 37-yard line where it'll be 1st and 10 Miners. Yeah, that's what we talked about on the pregame. So, biggest offensive play of the season right there so far. Same formation here, receiver each side. Pistol formation with Baker dotting it behind Tom. Tom takes a snap, hands it off up the middle to Baker. That keeps himself again as he had knee field. And Spiro bringing the blitz right there had a man who almost took the fake hand off to Baker. So this Tom's going to pick up about 3 yards on the carry, so it's going to bring up second down and 7 to the Miners. Ball resting right at the Hartshorne 40. And that's probably going to wind up being the last play of the first quarter, and it is. With one in the books here, Hartshorne trails Spiro 6-0. You're listening to Hartshorne Minor Football on Q Country Ladies 105.9. We'll be right back with second quarter action.
When you have a question and need documentation, do you want to do the groundwork to find the answer, or call an 800 number and go through the number prompts yourself? Wouldn't you rather talk to the person that you entrusted with your assets and your livelihood? I'm Joshua Hass with the Santa Fe Agency. Our clients are not just a means to a living for us. We are partners with you. Here at Santa Fe Agency, rate and service is that partnership. Like us on Facebook at Santa Fe Agency, ensuring for reality where customer service makes the difference. Santa Fe Agency.
Hi, I'm here for Burgess & Burgess CPA as the official news spokesman. For years you have been hearing my sister, but now let me tell you about Burgess & Burgess CPA. They're here for you all year long. For tax questions or bookkeeping help. It's Burgess & Burgess CPA in Hugo, Oklahoma. 580-326-5541. BurgessCPA.com.
Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, Hugo, Oklahoma, salutes athletes of all types across the Red River Valley. Congratulations. Your hard work is paying off for you. That is what Ed Wallace Ford has learned over the last few years. A new location, 1700 East Jackson, better to serve you and more value than ever before. Built Ford tough? Come experience it yourself. Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, or online, edwallacefordofhugo.com.
Back to action here in Spiro to start the second quarter. Miners have it. Second down and 7 at their own 40. Miners now moving right to left on your radio dial. Take the clean leap and hand it off to the middle. And Baker is met in the hole. Nice tackle right there by number 3, Will Dunnigan for the defense. Dunnigan lined up at that middle linebacker spot. And he stopped Baker after a gain of 1 yard on that play. So number 3, Will Dunnigan, he is a active linebacker. So third down and 6 yards to go here for the Miners. Hartshorne comes to the line. There's the formation, 2 tight ends, short slot backs on each side. Here's the snap, take the handoff to Baker. Rolling out, it's thrown out in the flats, and it is incomplete. Intended for number 32, John Beecham. Good coverage there by number 22, Kwame Say for the Bulldogs. Just knocked it away from Beecham. Nice pass there, but it was good coverage and a tough play to make. So it's going to bring up fourth down and 6 here for the Miners.
The second pass belongs to on the move to his right. That's been right on the money, but we dropped.
On the money. So Shaw back to punt once again. Number 10, Deontay Braggs, waits for it back at about his own 25. Here's the snap. Shaw takes it. Here's the punt. High end over end short kick. And Braggs is going to touch it. Bad blocking the back right there. Braggs has got it around the left side. Keep running, Braggs. Keep running. And then he's dug out of bounds on the far sideline. Pretty lucky he didn't get a late hit out of bounds over on that. I think he engaged him in bounds and just kind of rode him out. But this flag back there was an obvious blatant block in the back. On Montgomery again, too. Montgomery's getting out making some hay down there on the special team stuff. That's 2 penalties he's drawn by hustling, getting downfield, and really looking like he's after him out there. So that's going to move the ball back. Let's see. Looks like it happened on the 37. So that should put it back at about the 27 and 22, isn't it? They're calling it 26. Up 26-yard line. So it'll be first down and 10, Bulldogs down 26. And Ryan, the defense is really determined here the last couple of times. It'd be nice to get a stop here, maybe get in a decent field position for ourselves. There's the field maybe, but we'll see as the Bulldogs come to the line, 2 receivers each side. Number 15, Luke Roberson flanks. Number 10, Deontay Braggs, quarterback left side. Braggs in the shotgun, takes the snap. Hands it off to Roberson, keeps himself up the cut. There's a big hole, and Braggs breaks across the 45, 40, 45, 50, and he's caught from behind by number 7, Micah Baker, but not before he takes it into Hartshorne territory all the way down to the 40-yard line. So the fake Roberson across his face, Brian. Everybody bid on that. There was a nice holdback up inside the Braggs took advantage of, and that'll get good right there.
Baker was standing, how he ran through, Baker was standing there, but he bid on the fake, and then turned around and then catching the guy from behind.
Shows a little speed on Michael Baker's part, because we all know that number 10, DeAndre Braggs, is not slow. So, 1st and 10 Bulldogs, once again, in minor territory at the Hartshorne 40. 2 receivers right, one to the left, tight end to the right this time. Bring a man in motion. Snap it, drop back to pass. Braggs looking to his left. Got a man out the flat open, and there's broken out. Nice, almost intercepted. Nice defense there by number 7, Micah Baker for the Miners. Baker read that little. It was almost the same play, Brian. They ran a different man in motion across the face of the quarterback, across the formation, and followed him in behind those 2 receivers on the far side there. Spiro moving left to right on your radio dial if you're just listening in here. Second quarter, 10:47 to go. Miners fell 6-0. Second down and 10 for the Bulldogs at the Hartshorne 40-yard line. Trips to the left side this time. Single receiver to the right. Roberson to the left of Braggs in the shotgun. Braggs takes a snap to the option left. Looking, pitches it out to Roberson. Roberson gets hit on the far edge by, he broke a tackle. I believe that was number 9, Cervantes, that had a beat on him, and nice hard running there by Roberson. He's going to pick up a first down across the 30 down to about the 27-yard line. Cervantes had him back there. I'm pretty sure that's who it was. Yeah, it was. Roberson showing some strength there and taking off, making a play there on his own, so.
You know, the guy that covers the pitch guy has got to get up there a lot faster than that. They're waiting until the ball's pitched and then trying to get there. You just can't do that this much.
First and 10 Bulldogs with the Hartshorne 27. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Pistol formation this time with Roberson behind Braggs. Braggs takes a snap option right this time. Pitches it wide out to Roberson. Roberson trying to get the edge. Renty pursues. Renty gets a hand on him, and there's a flag back inside back around the 23-yard line. Nice play right there by number 70, Josh Renty, as he strung out the option play to the corner and got the hand on Roberson and got him to the ground. Let's see what the flag is here. Personal foul against the Bulldogs. Not sure what it is, but not official signal, and the coach isn't griping, so I don't know. Away from the definitely well to throw the ball, wasn't it? It was back up inside the line. Back block. Coach Curtis says it was a back block. I'll take his word for it. He's watching it through the film. So that's going to move the ball back to the 39-yard line of Hartshorne, where it's going to bring up first down and, oh my goodness, 23 roughly. I believe it's about 23 to go here. A long way, but we still got to stop them. Trips to the left side, single receiver right. Roberson to Braggs left, and we've got a timeout taken by Hartshorne. So while we've got a quick timeout here, let's take a moment and thank our sponsors here at Hartshorne Minor Football. On Q Country Legends for 2018. Hartshorne Feed and Seed. Benny Curtis down at Hartshorne Feed and Seed. Go down and see Benny for all your farm, ranch needs, all your feed, your deer, corn, anything you need. Benny's got it. Just go down there and have a cup of coffee, sit down, shoot the bull with the guys for a little bit. Always good.
Yeah, he's got a nice feeder sitting in there in the floor. He's selling now, so feeder and camera.
Really? You're kidding me. He's expanding. All right. Hey, your feeder and camera needs to. Go see Benny. Joshua Haas over at Santa Fe Agency. All your insurance needs, go see Joshua Haas. Home, auto, life, health, you name it. Josh can sell it. He can hook you up, make sure you're well taken care of on every front. Santa Fe Agency there in McAllister. Burgess & Burgess CPA down at Hugo. All your accounting needs, go see Burgess & Burgess. Ed Walker Ford at Hugo. Also, Kai Issue Opportunities. And the Four Seasons Nursery there in Atlas. Thank you guys for sponsoring Hartshorne Minor Football. So as we get back to action here, after I hack up one, first 23. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Braggs talks back to pass, setting up the screen, and it's thrown away. As he got a Shaw put a hammer up there. Number 11, Shaw, smoked him as he was letting the ball go out there. So nice pressure, and the screen pass was foiled. Second down and 23. Brian, did we both swallow a bug, or what happened here?
Spiro bugs.
Ball resting just inside the Hartshorne 40. Probably asbestos in this thing.
Yeah.
I'm suing. Three receivers left, one to the right. Pistol formation. Robertson behind him. Bragg's in the pistol. Takes a snap. He's going to run a reverse here. Pitch back comes this side. And Brian, he's going to mush it back up inside across the 40, across the 45. He's still mushing. And at some point, Brian, someone's got to stick the face down and knock his feet out from under him. Are you kidding me? That's unbelievable. He mushed forward for about 8 yards after there were 6 guys around him. Nobody wanted to jerk him to the ground.
16-yard carry right there.
And was hit after 6 yards. You play like that, you don't deserve to win. Third down and 8. You got to be willing to go get somebody, not just grab hold of somebody and hang on. Disgusts me, sorry. Same formation. I'd run the same play again. Mush it forward again for 8. You got it. Braggs drops back to pass. Looking left. Got a man open.
Wide open.
Wide open. He hits Kwame Say, number 22. Say, breaks the tackle, touchdown. You don't tackle, you don't win football games, and we ain't tackling to save our miserable lives. Good grief. They're there, Brian. They just ain't making the play.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the problem is with the flat. But we seen that. I mean, that was 5 yards off the guy standing there in the flat. And he still had his dead to rights when he caught the ball because he bobbled it and can't tackle him.
So 8:05 to go in the second quarter. 12-0 Spiro now. The Bulldogs going to line up for a 2-point conversion try. But I don't think they're too confident in Dolan's kicking after he almost put one through the run-through over there. So Bragg sends 3 receivers right, real wide right, one to the left. Has Robertson in the backfield with him. Takes the snap, puts the pass, throws out the flat. It's high, through 2 receivers' hands, and no good. 8:05 to go, 12-0 Spiro. We'll take a quick break, be right back with you. You're listening to Hartshorne Running Football on Q Country Lake. We'll be right back.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed and Big V Feed are teaming up to support the miners. Go see the owners Benny and Jennifer Curtis at Hartshorne Feed and Seed, 625 Pennsylvania Avenue for all your pet and livestock needs, as well as a full line of Big V products. Shop local. Your business is greatly appreciated. Go Blue! Dozers, backhoes, track hoes, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel hauling, septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284. That's 465-7284.
When you have a question or need documentation, do you want to do the groundwork to find the answer, or call an 800 number and go through the number prompts yourself? Wouldn't you rather talk to the person that you entrusted with your assets and your livelihood? I'm Joshua Hass with the Santa Fe Agency. Our clients are not just a means to a living for us. We are partners with you. Here at Santa Fe Agency, rate and service is that partnership. Like us on Facebook at Santa Fe Agency, ensuring for reality where customer service makes the difference. Santa Fe Agency.
And we're back to action here as number 57, Sam Dolan, has it teed up to kick off. Short squib kick and get on the ball around and try to get back on it. And they do, but the Spiro Bulldogs are trying to jerk it out of their hands. I'm trying to look and see who that is, Brian. It's like they fell down. It was number 9, Bryson Cervantes, the freshman. He falls down as the ball goes right by him, and it was a short squib kick almost off to the right from the kicker. Security of Hearts on decent field position out at about the 35-yard line, but it could have been disastrous right there if Cervantes doesn't get back on that ball. Miners come out. Tight formation once again. 2 tight ends with a double bunch on the right side, pistol formation. Handoff goes to Baker over the right side. He's trying to get to the outside edge, cuts back and loses his footing. There's a hold. Flag comes back this way, too. It looks like it's going to be a hold in the backfield. This Baker would picked up about 2 or 3 maybe on that carry. It is holding on the offense. So that moves the ball back to the Miner 23-yard line. So that's going to bring up first down to about 22. Your running back in the game, number 12, Ethan West in for the Miners. Here's the snap. Handoff goes to West in the same play, and the Bulldogs blow through the offensive line like they're not standing there. So you ran the same play in the same formation, and with a different running back. With a different running back, and you lost, 6 yards there? Yeah, and lost about 6 on that play. Second down forever. I can't count that high. I went to Hartshorne. Two receivers each side, pistol formation. Tom takes the snap, hands it off up the middle to West. West is going to work his way forward.
I don't understand the play calling we're doing right here. I mean, it's obvious that our line. I mean, why are we running off the middle?
Don't know. So we have third down and 25. I think 25 to go here. Yep. Ball resting at the 19-yard line. The line to make is the 45, roughly, so 26. Tom keeps himself up the middle. He's going to gain about 2, maybe 3. Fourth down and forever here. Has Shaw back to front. Braggs waits at the Hartshorne 48. Low spiral kick. Braggs going to take it to 45. Makes the man miss back there. Crosses the 50. Now just dodges and jerks out of bounds at about that 40-yard line on the far side. And we've got Braggs coming in late, as I believe he was probably hit late. So Hartshorne, that's on them. Definitely them showing some frustration, losing a little composure on that end of it. And this is just going to give Spiro way better field position than they already had. Oh, no, first thing, that's a block in the back. That's Spiro. That's even better. I couldn't imagine with the many flags flew out that was no more than a personal foul on the far side as he was run out of bounds. But he ran out of bounds on his own power. It wasn't even being around him. Another break for Hartshorne. That moves the ball back at least to the Miner 46-yard line, first and 10 for Spiro. But Spiro's lived in Hartshorne territory all night long. Started on that side of the ball. Their field position is just horrifying. Braggs takes the snap, looks to pass, throws it out in the flat, caught by number 1. Look at that. 2 men miss. Look at that. That's under 2 men pulling. It's a touchdown. Number 1, Ty Clayton. Becker and Wisebaker both missed him. He ran right between them both. They just grab him with their hands instead of going to hit somebody, and that's what happens when you don't know how to tackle. That's pathetic. That is simply pathetic, and I can't put any other words to it. I can't make it nice. I can't sugarcoat it. That is pathetic. 5:41 to go, 18-0 Spiro, and it looks like the Miners have quit. It looks like they just folded up and said, we don't want to play anymore. We don't want to tackle. We don't want to hit. 2-point conversion try. Pass is incomplete. Number 2, Montgomery defending. So 5:41, we're going to take a break. I need a break. I'll be right back.
Hi, I'm here for Burgess & Burgess CPA as the official news spokesman. For years you have been hearing my sister, but now let me tell you about Burgess & Burgess CPA. They're here for you all year long for tax questions or bookkeeping help. It's Burgess & Burgess CPA in Hugo, Oklahoma. 580-326-5541. BurgessCPA.com. Be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, Hugo, Oklahoma, salutes athletes of all types across the Red River Valley. Congratulations. Your hard work is paying off for you. That is what Ed Wallace Ford has learned over the last few years. A new location, 1700 East Jackson, better to serve you and more value than ever before. Built Ford tough? Come experience it yourself. Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, or online, edwallacefordofhugo.com.
Welcome back to Spiro. Miners down 18-0 after the worst tackling exhibition in Hartshorne Miner football history tonight. Sam Dolan has it teed up. Deep kick down the center. They're going to let it hit the ground, and it's going to be balled around, picked up finally by number 7, Michael Baker. He's going to be tackled immediately at about the 23-yard line. You know, Brian, that's the thing. Why would you keep lining up that deep when you know the kid can't kick it that far? I mean, why even kick? I don't understand it. I don't. 1st and 10 for Hartshorne on the field, 23.
Yeah, at some point, coach of special teams probably needs to tell them kids that.
Yep. Tom in the pistol again. Takes a snap. No, it's Bryce Cervantes in now at quarterback, the freshman. He takes a snap, hands it off up the middle. That's number 7, Baker. He's going to take it across the 25 out to about the 28-yard line. Gain of 5, second 5. So the freshman in, number 9, Bryce Cervantes at quarterback. Miners sent 2 receivers out to the right. Cervantes takes the snap, keeping himself, ducks up the middle, and he doesn't have any room because he's caught immediately. Number 71, Fort Plant on the stop.
I'll tell you one thing, good job by Lindsay. He's got his man down here 15 yards away from the line. He put him on his back.
Gain of 2 yards, 3rd down and 3.
Got him.
Hard count, and Spiro jumps. So the 5-yard penalty will move the chains. The lace, the ball's going to be moved out to the 35-yard line. It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Miners from their own 35. 4:22 to go in the first half. 18-0 to Spiro. And Brian, you finished this quarter off. That's 6 quarters scoreless for the Hartshorne team this year. Receiver each side, 2 tight ends. Cervantes takes the snap, hands it off to Baker. Baker makes a man miss in the backfield, cuts upfield, and dives it down across the 40. He's going to be brought down at the 41-yard line. So gain of about 6 yards on the carry. It'll bring up 2nd down and 4 for the Miners. Number 10, Braggs on the stop. Cervantes takes a snap, hands it off to Baker once again up the middle. He fights through a tackle at the line and then lunges forward for a few. He's 3rd down and about 2 yards to go here. Looks like number 11, Shaw, lines up a tailback now. Cervantes takes a snap, hands off up the middle to Shaw. Shaw takes a tackle and breaks another one and then bowls forward almost to midfield. He's going to have 1st down yardage out to about the 48-yard line. So nice hard run there by number 11, Javen Shaw. And we've got a timeout taken by Spiro. So, 2 first downs consecutively, and Spiro wasn't digging that. So, timeout taken there by the Bulldogs. We're going to try to check around, Brian. Looks like Hugo 7, Idabel 6 for 3:46 to go in the first. But now they're in a lightning delay, Hugo is. You follow 13, Holdenville nothing, first quarter. Also, Valiant 6, Tishomingo nothing, first quarter. Antler 6, Tallahassee nothing, first quarter. And that's all I've got so far.
I don't know whether Cervantes team is firing them or what the deal is, but they seem to be firing off a little bit harder and running a little bit harder.
And here they come back. 1st and 10 at the 48. Cervantes takes a snap. Hands it off up the middle once again to Shaw. Javen's going to dive forward to midfield, across midfield, about the 49 of Spiro. He's going to pick up about 2.5, maybe 3 yards on the curve. We'll call it second down in the long 7. 57 Dolan in there on the stop for the Bulldogs. They set it right back at about the 50, so we'll call it second 8, gain of 2 yards. Clock runs at 2:22 in the first half. Miners trail 18-0 against Spiro Bulldogs.
Hey, look at that.
He's got some room around the outside on the near side. 40 comes down across the 30, and there's a flag laying back at about the 40.
There's another one on the other side. I don't know what it's for.
Robeson finally brings him down to about the 23, but flags, the ball's definitely coming back because they didn't even stay down there with it. Official very deliberate. Holding on the offense. It's going to be a spot foul. Flags laying at about the Hartshorne 41.5, 42-yard line. So it looks like it's probably going to move the ball back to about the original line of scrimmage, roughly. So it'll bring up second, about 10 yards to go here. A lot of penalties in this first half. Both teams playing pretty sloppy. Miners come to the line. 2 receivers out the right. Number 7, Baker behind number 9. Bryson Cervantes, freshman and a quarterback. Cervantes fakes the handoff to Baker, rolls to his right, looking to throw. Throws it out in the flat, dropped it off, but out of bounds, so it fell out of his hands. It's in for number, I can't tell. It's either 6, I think it's 6, Bryce Baker intended for. Incomplete. So, 3rd down and 10 here for the Miners. Clock stop now, 1:47 to go in the first half. And Brian, for a defensive effort that I felt like started pretty solid there early on, the tackling has just gone to pop here in the second quarter. I mean, just it's really as bad as I've seen in a long time. And you watch a lot of football, you know what I'm saying. Cervantes takes the back, rolls to his left, has a man open, and he hits him.
Dropped it in.
Number 6, Wyatt Baker, dropped the pass once again as he slammed to the turf. So that's going to bring up 4th down and 10. And the Miners will line up front.
Who's got to complete a pass tonight?
A lot of drops. 4. Shaw back to punt. Good snap. High, short punt. Brian's going to let it bounce, and he's going to start bouncing backwards. About 26 is where the Miners are going to jump on it to 27. So with 1:38 to go in the first half, Spiro's going to take over again here on offense. And Miners 18-0. The Miners aren't showing a lot of life right now, but go down 24-23, 25, 24-25 to nothing. I mean, you got no chance.
Well, this thing can't come back from that. Let's just be honest. We haven't scored, so there's no sense in even thinking that we could come back from a 24-point deficit without some turnovers or something wild happening. But they need to start playing around. I mean, start hitting somebody right here. Hand tackling.
Come to the line, 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Bring a man in motion. Braggs takes a snap, hands it off on the jet sweep to him. Another hand tackle, bro. Gets outside. Clayton finally going to be wrapped up across the 40 up about the 45. Ran down from behind by number 66, Sean Camp. But that's going to be a first down and 10 across the 45 out at the 46 at Spiro. Three receivers left, 1 to the right. Braggs is trying to go quick here. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking left, has a man in the flat that is kicked up in the air and incomplete. Better defense that time by the Miners. As number, trying to tell who that is right there, ran out in the flat to cover. That's like Camp, 66. Yeah. Camp has been very active tonight. Been a very active first half for number 66, Sean Camp. He's had a nice first half here. So nice defense on that play. Pass is intended for number 22, Kwame Say. Second down and 10 here as the Bulldogs a little confusion as they come to line up. Then 3 receivers left, 1 to the right now. Braggs has Roberson to his left in the shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. He's looking near side. It's thrown and incomplete once again, intended for Kwame Say. Nice defense there by number 7, Micah Baker for the Miners. Incompletion stops the clock with 1:12 to go here in the second quarter. Third down and 10 from their own 46-yard line is Spiro. Back to the line with 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Braggs in the shotgun, Roberson to his right. Takes a snap, drops back to pass again. Rush coming on him. He's got to get rid of it and throws it down the near sideline. It's caught across the 25-30 and brought down inside the 30 by number 10, Rodriguez.
Nobody covered him.
No, he was all alone.
I said here and watched. They had 3 receivers right, and only 2 guys out here covering. And that guy saw that and just went a little further deep and got the pass.
It was well done again. Braggs made some nice defensive plays. And Brian Coach Bear talked about it in the pregame. Braggs, as we remember from last year, an excellent runner, but he has really developed his throwing a little bit here this year. Looks like he's throwing the ball a lot better. Did Hartshorne take that timeout?
Yes.
So we got a timeout taken by the Miners. 1:02 to go here in the second quarter. Ball resting on the Hartshorne 30. And if they give up a touchdown here, it's going to be a real long second half up here in this booth with me, Brian. I just got to let you know pre-snap here. May not be for anyone's listening pleasure.
Well, good. It doesn't seem like the radio's working anyway.
Good. It's probably best. Because I can only hide my disgust so long. So the Bulldogs are going to come back to the line, trips on the near side. Bobby, there's still people telling us that
we're doing it again. You got 3 receivers right and only 2 defenders out here. And the safety's not even looking at the 3rd receiver.
So Braggs takes a snap. Let's throw that way. Let's back the other way to big receiver Roberson.
Oh, he dropped. He had him.
Had to step on Rodriguez in the pass just a little bit awkward. He couldn't get his body turned back around the outside, and it's incomplete. That's going to bring up second down and 10 at the Hartshorne 30. And Brian, that's the other thing too. Braggs he's just standing back there in the pocket. He's got all that on. We got no pressure. Nothing, you know. And Coach Bear and I talked about that last week. You know, your defense starts up front with pressure. If you're not getting any pressure, this inexperienced back end is going to get picked apart at some point. And it's happening here in this game. So, second 10, 3 receivers to the left.
All the time. 3 receivers left and 2 defenders out there.
Braggs takes a snap, looks to throw over the middle. It's caught by number 22, Say. He spins away from a tackler, breaks away from another tackler, and he's going to have it down to about the 10-yard line. Number 22, Weston Montgomery, finally drags him down. They're going to mark him down, actually, back up to 13. Well, still first down. 1st and 10 Spiro. At the Hartshorne 13, Bragg takes a snap, just knocks it into the ground. Kill play there to stop the clock. So the clock stops here at 41 seconds on the incompletion. 2nd down and 10 for the Bulldogs. Not sure what we're waiting on here. Play clock's down to 6, and number 1 is just bringing the play in. Ty Clayton from the sideline. They're going to have to take a timeout here. Timeout Bulldogs, so we'll take it with them a quick 30 seconds. 41 to go in the first half. We'll be right back with more Hartshorne Minor football at Q Country Lake.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed and Big V Feed are teaming up to support the miners. Go see the owners Benny and Jennifer Curtis at Hartshorne Feed and Seed, 625 Pennsylvania Avenue for all your pet and livestock needs, as well as a full line of Big V products. Shop local. Your business is greatly appreciated. Go Blue!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Spiro, where your Hartshorne Miners trail the Spiro Bulldogs 18-0 with 41 seconds remaining here in the first half. Bulldogs deep in Hartshorne territory once again, down at Miner 13. They're going to have a 2nd down and 10 here when play resumes. So Bulldogs bring the offense back out. Send 3 receivers wide to the left, 1 to the right is number 1, Clayton. Braggs has Roberson to his left in the shotgun formation. The left throws over the middle. Oh, he was wide open, but bad pass. The ball's on the ground, incomplete. He's all alone, Brian. I mean, yeah, he's balanced back there. 3rd down and 10 Bulldogs from Miner 13. Is Spiro out of timeouts? I'm not certain. They've called 2. They've got to be pretty close. I know they've called 2 for certain, but I didn't know. Shows them to be out of timeouts on the scoreboard, so it must be why they're calling the ball so much. My God, you better start. I need to start, yeah. Here goes the snap, and trips to the right. He throws it the other way. Big Roberson, and it is, he dropped it. Incomplete. So 4th down and 10 from the 13 at Hartshorne. It looks like Spiro will probably go for this right here. His kicking game was not shown to be the strong suit of this Bulldog team. As to where the ball in number 10's hands is a strong suit. And if I were the coach, I'd want to get him in the edge and give him a run-pass option here, Brian. They send 2 receivers each side this time. Number 15, Roberson, in the shotgun to the right of Bragg. Bragg takes a snap, drops back to pass. Throws it far up the left side, and it is just out of reach and incomplete. So Hartshorne will take over on downs at their own 13 with that incompletion by number 10, Deontay Bragg. 24 seconds remaining in the first half of play. Miners still trailing 18-0 here to the Spiro Bulldogs in Spiro tonight. Got to assume it's going to be one run into the locker room, Brian. That would be my guess. Yeah, I would think so. So I don't think we're going to beat these cats deep. So number 9, Cavante, is still in there at quarterback. Number 7, Baker behind him in the pistol. Here's a snap, fake to Baker. Cavante rolls to his right, throws up the flat, and it is caught. Number 4, Nick Sanders with a completion. And he's going to be wrapped up at about the 20-yard line, looks like, on first completed pass. That's going to be the last play of the first half here as the clock hits 0. So, 2 complete here in Spiro, and Hartshorne Miners are still yet to score a touchdown this season as the Spiro Bulldogs lead the Miners at halftime, 18-0. We're going to take a break, rest our vocal cords and our patience, and we'll be back with a little bit of halftime stats, possibly some halftime scores. You're listening to Hartshorne Miner Football on Q Country Legends 105.9.
KQIK-FM Haleyville, KNNU, Antlers, a Payne Radio Group station.
Dozers, backhoes, track hoes, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel hauling, septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284. That's 465-7284.
When you have a question or need documentation, do you want to do the groundwork to find the answer, or call an 800 number and go through the number prompts yourself? Would you rather talk to the person that you entrusted with your assets and your livelihood? I'm Joshua Hass with the Santa Fe Agency. Our clients are not just a means to a living for us. We are partners with you. Here at Santa Fe Agency, rate and service is that partnership. Like us on Facebook at Santa Fe Agency. Ensuring for reality where customer service makes the difference. Santa Fe Agency.
Hi, I'm here for Burgess & Burgess CPA as the official news spokesman. For years you have been hearing my sister, but now let me tell you about Burgess & Burgess CPA. They're here for you all year long. For tax questions or bookkeeping help. It's Burgess & Burgess CPA in Hugo, Oklahoma. 580-326-5541. BurgessCPA.com. Be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, Hugo, Oklahoma, salutes athletes of all types across the Red River Valley. Congratulations. Your hard work is paying off for you. That is what Ed Wallace Ford has learned over the last few years. A new location, 1700 East Jackson, better to serve you and more value than ever before. Built Ford tough? Come experience it yourself. Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, or online edwallacefordofhugo.com.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed and Big V Feed are teaming up to support the miners. Go see the owners Benny and Jennifer Curtis at Hartshorne Feed and Seed, 625 Pennsylvania Avenue for all your pet and livestock needs, as well as a full line of Big V products. Shop local. Your business is greatly appreciated. Go Blue! Dozers, backhoes, track hoes, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel hauling, septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284. That's 465-7284.
When you have a question or need documentation, do you want to do the groundwork to find the answer, or call an 800 number and go through the number prompts yourself? Would you rather talk to the person that you entrusted with your assets and your livelihood? I'm Joshua Hass with the Santa Fe Agency. Our clients are not just a means to a living for us. We are partners with you. Here at Santa Fe Agency, rate and service is that partnership. Like us on Facebook at Santa Fe Agency. Ensuring for reality where customer service makes the difference. Santa Fe Agency.
Hi, I'm here for Burgess & Burgess CPA as the official news spokesman. For years you have been hearing my sister, but now let me tell you about Burgess & Burgess CPA. They're here for you all year long. For tax questions or bookkeeping help. It's Burgess & Burgess CPA in Hugo, Oklahoma. 580-326-5541. BurgessCPA.com. Be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, Hugo, Oklahoma, salutes athletes of all types across the Red River Valley. Congratulations. Your hard work is paying off for you. That is what Ed Wallace Ford has learned over the last few years. A new location, 1700 East Jackson, better to serve you and more value than ever before. Built Ford tough? Come experience it yourself. Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, or online edwallacefordofhugo.com.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed and Big V Feed are teaming up to support the miners. Go see the owners Benny and Jennifer Curtis at Hartshorne Feed and Seed, 625 Pennsylvania Avenue for all your pet and livestock needs, as well as a full line of Big V products. Shop local. Your business is greatly appreciated. Go Blue! Dozers, backhoes, track hoes, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel hauling, septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284. That's 465-7284.
When you have a question or need documentation, do you want to do the groundwork to find the answer, or call an 800 number and go through the number prompts yourself? Wouldn't you rather talk to the person that you entrusted with your assets and your livelihood? I'm Joshua Hass with the Santa Fe Agency. Our clients are not just a means to a living for us. We are partners with you. Here at Santa Fe Agency, rate and service is that partnership. Like us on Facebook at Santa Fe Agency, ensuring the reality where customer service makes the difference. Santa Fe Agency.
Hi, I'm here for Burgess & Burgess CPA as the official news spokesman. For years you have been hearing my sister, but now let me tell you about Burgess & Burgess CPA. They're here for you all year long for tax questions or bookkeeping help. It's Burgess & Burgess CPA in Hugo, Oklahoma. 580-326-5541. BurgessCPA.com. Be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, Hugo, Oklahoma, salutes athletes of all types across the Red River Valley. Congratulations. Your hard work is paying off for you. That is what Ed Wallace Ford has learned over the last few years. A new location, 1700 East Jackson, better to serve you and more value than ever before. Built Ford tough? Come experience it yourself. Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, or online edwallacefordofhugo.com.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed and Big V Feed are teaming up to support the miners. Go see the owners Benny and Jennifer Curtis at Hartshorne Feed and Seed, 625 Pennsylvania Avenue for all your pet and livestock needs, as well as a full line of Big V products. Shop local. Your business is greatly appreciated. Go Blue! Dozers, backhoes, track hoes, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel hauling, septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284. That's 465-7284.
When you have a question or need documentation, do you want to do the groundwork to find the answer, or call an 800 number and go through the number prompts yourself? Wouldn't you rather talk to the person that you entrusted with your assets and your livelihood? I'm Joshua Hass with the Santa Fe Agency. Our clients are not just a means to a living for us. We are partners with you. Here at Santa Fe Agency, rate and service is that partnership. Like us on Facebook at Santa Fe Agency, ensuring the reality where customer service makes the difference. Santa Fe Agency.
Hi, I'm here for Burgess & Burgess CPA as the official news spokesman. For years you have been hearing my sister, but now let me tell you about Burgess & Burgess CPA. They're here for you all year long for tax questions or bookkeeping help. It's Burgess & Burgess CPA in Hugo, Oklahoma. 580-326-5541. BurgessCPA.com. Be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, Hugo, Oklahoma, salutes athletes of all types across the Red River Valley. Congratulations. Your hard work is paying off for you. That is what Ed Wallace Ford has learned over the last few years. A new location, 1700 East Jackson, better to serve you and more value than ever before. Built Ford tough? Come experience it yourself. Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, or online edwallacefordofhugo.com.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed and Big V Feed are teaming up to support the miners. Go see the owners Benny and Jennifer Curtis at Hartshorne Feed and Seed, 625 Pennsylvania Avenue for all your pet and livestock needs, as well as a full line of Big V products. Shop local. Your business is greatly appreciated. Go Blue! Dozers, backhoes, track hoes, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel hauling, septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284. That's 465-7284.
When you have a question or need documentation, do you want to do the groundwork to find the answer, or call an 800 number and go through the number prompts yourself? Wouldn't you rather talk to the person that you entrusted with your assets and your livelihood? I'm Joshua Hass with the Santa Fe Agency. Our clients are not just amused.
In Spiro, where your Hartshorne Miners travel Spiro Bulldogs 18-0. Both bands have performed some nice performances there. Hartshorne band doing a little bit of the 50s, get around 60s number there, so didn't know the Spiro band number, but hey, it was pretty good. So I got a few scores here for you at halftime, some local flavor, local interest. And I'll tell you one that I just saw, and I thought, man, what a great game it would be to watch tonight. Ryan is taking on Lincoln Christian. That was number 2 and number 4 in the state tonight. 13-14, Ryan trails Lincoln Christian there in Ryan at halftime. So big game, I'm sure that is. Also, second quarter action, Stigler Panthers lead the Sallisaw Black Diamonds 20-17. So Stigler representing and putting their head up in front of Sallisaw at this time. No score from Thomas Corliss Sperry. Locust Grove pounded Adair 59-16. That was the final, looks like, from yesterday, actually, that bunch played. Also, some other interest here. We've got Sulphur putting on Davis tonight, 41-7. Kingfisher over Hennessy, 18-0. Seminole beating Tecumseh 6-0. Let's see here.
That's not like Davis to get beat down like that.
No, the Sulphur and Davis is a big rivalry, and Sulphur's hot. They're hot. So, also a little bit more. Looking here, Idabel up on Hugo 12-7 in the second quarter. Also, there's up on Tallahena down in Tallahena 18-0. The Bearcats beating the Tallahena Golden Tigers so far here in the second quarter. Central Sallisaw up on the Pecola Indians 8-0. Kingston over Atoka 20-0, which is a future opponent there for Hartshorne in the Atoka Wampus Cats. I don't know what a Wampus Cat is, but we got to play them. Also, let's see. At halftime, Eufaula 25, Holdenville 0. Halftime, Panama 21, Heavener 6. Also, Jones 7, Falls Valley 0. So it looks like that's all the scores I've got right now, working in anything we're interested in. 6-0, I believe it was, Ryan, over Tisch in the second quarter. Let me get an update here. Sorry, 22-0 Ryan over Tisch now. And all those scores remain the same. A few stats here for you, and we'll start with Hartshorne. This should be a quick list here as far as it goes. Rushing so far on the night, number 7, Micah Baker's had 10 carries for 33 yards. Also, number 1... Number 1, Kai Tom with 4 carries for 40 yards, so he's your leading rusher this time. Ryan and I were talking, not sure why Tom was out, not sure if maybe he got a little nicked up or something, but anyway, we by Cervantes finishing. He had 1 carry for 2 yards. Also, number 12, Ethan West had 1 carry for -6 yards in the backfield. And number 11, David Shaw, 2 carries for 7 yards. 1 reception, several drops. He was 1 for 5 for 7 yards. So 4 drops for 1 catch, 7 yards. That catch was to number 4, Nick Sanders. Also, poor penalty there in the first half. It kind of reared back ahead. On the other side of the ball, offensive numbers look a little bit better. Number 10, quarterback Deontay Braggs, 4 carries, 33 yards. 15, Roberson, 6 carries, 62 yards. Number 22, Stay, 1 carry for 20 yards. Receiving, and really Braggs has not been great as far as numbers go. Completion percentage-wise, yardage has been fantastic. He's 6 for 16 for 175 yards, 3 touchdowns. I'm no mathematician, but the average for 6 passes and 175 yards is a pretty good average. So it tells you one of 2 things. We can't tackle or they're fantastic, and I'm going to tell you right now, it is not the latter. So that's enough stats for me. 30 yards to pass. 30 yards to completion, right. Yeah, 5 yards away from 30 yards to completion. Well, and they're throwing it right into the flat. So if they're throwing it into the flat and he's getting 30 yards of completion, that tells you that, A, nobody's tackling, and there's no B or C. So we got about 5 minutes left here in halftime, so I'm going to go ahead and take another break here. We'll be back in about 5 minutes to start third quarter action. You're listening to Hartshorne Minor Football on Key Country Legends 105.9.
When you have a question or need documentation, do you want to do the groundwork to find the answer, or call an 800 number and go through the number prompts yourself? Wouldn't you rather talk to the person that you entrusted with your assets and your livelihood? I'm Joshua Hass with the Santa Fe Agency. Our clients are not just a means to a living for us. We are partners with you. Here at Santa Fe Agency, rate and service is that partnership. Like us on Facebook at Santa Fe Agency. Ensuring for reality, but customer service makes the difference. Santa Fe Agency.
Hi, I'm here for Burgess & Burgess CPA as the official news spokesman. For years you have been hearing my sister, but now let me tell you about Burgess & Burgess CPA. They're here for you all year long for tax questions or bookkeeping help. It's Burgess & Burgess CPA in Hugo, Oklahoma. 580-326-5541. BurgessCPA.com. Be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, Hugo, Oklahoma, salutes athletes of all types across the Red River Valley. Congratulations. Your hard work is paying off for you. That is what Ed Wallace Ford has learned over the last few years. A new location, 1700 East Jackson, better to serve you and more value than ever before. Built Ford tough? Come experience it yourself. Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, or online edwallacefordofhugo.com.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed and Big V Feed are teaming up to support the miners. Go see the owners Benny and Jennifer Curtis at Hartshorne Feed and Seed, 625 Pennsylvania Avenue for all your pet and livestock needs, as well as a full line of Big V products. Shop local. Your business is greatly appreciated. Go Blue! Dozers, backhoes, track hoes, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel hauling, septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284. That's 465-7284.
When you have a question or need documentation, do you want to do the groundwork to find the answer, or call an 800 number and go through the number prompts yourself? Wouldn't you rather talk to the person that you entrusted with your assets and your livelihood? I'm Joshua Hass with the Santa Fe Agency. Our clients are not just a means to a living for us. We are partners with you. Here at Santa Fe Agency, rate and service is that partnership. Like us on Facebook at Santa Fe Agency. Ensuring for reality, but customer service makes the difference. Santa Fe Agency.
Hi, I'm here for Burgess & Burgess CPA as the official news spokesman. For years you have been hearing my sister, but now let me tell you about Burgess & Burgess CPA. They're here for you all year long for tax questions or bookkeeping help. It's Burgess & Burgess CPA in Hugo, Oklahoma. 580-326-5541. BurgessCPA.com. Be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, Hugo, Oklahoma, salutes athletes of all types across the Red River Valley. Congratulations. Your hard work is paying off for you. That is what Ed Wallace Ford has learned over the last few years. A new location, 1700 East Jackson, better to serve you and more value than ever before. Built Ford tough? Come experience it yourself. Ed Wallace Ford, 1700 East Jackson, or online, edwallacefordofhugo.com.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed and Big V Feed are teaming up to support the miners. Go see the owners Benny and Jennifer Curtis at Hartshorne Feed and Seed, 625 Pennsylvania Avenue for all your pet and livestock needs, as well as a full line of Big V products. Shop local. Your business is greatly appreciated. Go Blue! Dozers, backhoes, track hoes, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel hauling, septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284. That's 465-7284.
When you have a question or need documentation, do you want to do the groundwork to find the answer, or call an 800 number and go through the number prompts yourself? Would you rather talk to the person that you entrusted with your assets and your livelihood? I'm Joshua Hass with the Santa Fe Agency. Our clients are not just a means to a living for us. We are partners with you. Here at Santa Fe Agency, rate and service is that partnership. Like us on Facebook at Santa Fe Agency. Ensuring for reality where customer service makes the difference. Santa Fe Agency.
Hi, I'm here for Burgess & Burgess CPA as the official news spokesman. For years you have been hearing my sister, but now let me tell you about Burgess & Burgess CPA. They're here for you all year long for tax questions or bookkeeping help. It's Burgess & Burgess CPA in Hugo, Oklahoma. 580-326-5541. BurgessCPA.com. Be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Spiro, Oklahoma. We're about ready to kick off third quarter action as the Miners will be receiving the opening kickoff in the third quarter. Hartshorne will be working right to left here on your radio dial to open this third quarter play. We're still back at the time. We're still back at 10. Oh, wait. They're moving forward. Oh, my gosh. So, a different kicker is number one kicking off, Clayton, and he shakes it off the side of his foot. I think he might be the kid that kicked it into the Bulldog head over here. Oh, okay. Extra point. Beecham jumps on the ball for the Miners, and Hartshorne's going to have the best field position of the night at their own 46-yard line. So, good field position here for the Miners to start this third quarter. Brian, if you want to get back in this, you're going to have to go get 6. You don't have to take the seal right here and go get 6. Still got Cervantes back there, don't they? That they do. Number 9, back Cervantes, the quarterback, takes a snap, hands it off over the left side to Baker. Baker trying to pick his way through, and he's going to pick up maybe 2, maybe 3. So it'll be second down and 8, ball spotting, resting between the 48-9 yard line of Hartshorne. Miners to the line. Cervantes takes a snap. Ball on the ground, rumble in the exchange here, and it looks like Spiro's got it. They do. Spiro football. So definitely not what Hartshorne could afford to do right there. Spiro's going to have it in Hartshorne territory, as usual, at the Miner 47-yard line. Not inexperienced in that backfield, Brian. Baker, who's never played running back. Cervantes, who does play quarterback, but hasn't at this level yet. So Braggs brings the Spiro offense back out. Has two receivers wide to the left. One to the right is Young. Or check that, Clay.
How do you miss an offensive lineman out there?
Here's a snap, handoff goes to Roberson over the right side. He cuts it back.
Dragging Joe Benedict down the field.
Roberson listed a 5'7", 170, Brian.
Yeah, drug him 6 yards. Usually fed him at the line of scrimmage.
Second down and 4. Two receivers each side. Roberson to the left of Braggs in the shotgun. Handoff straight up the middle of Roberson. Shifts his way across the 40 and dives down to about the 36-yard line of Hartshorne. That's going to be close to first down yardage. And looks like he's got it. Number 10, Rodriguez, finally brings him to the ground. Back to the line, Bulldogs, two receivers each side. Roberson to the right of Braggs in the shotgun. Here's the snap, hand off. Roberson's going to keep it himself as he rides the belly play there. Roberson breaking tackles, bounce to the outside, 25-20. There's check that Braggs, yeah, he's all the way in. Touchdown. So 24-0. And then he danced his way right across the line, bounced it out, and was gone. So Spiro will go for a 2-point conversion try here.
We're on the radio now.
24-0, folks. Aren't you glad we're back?
They won't turn it off now.
Spiro lines up in a straight eye formation. Braggs under center. Takes a snap. Play action pass. Throws it out in the flat. Man standing up. Guys wide open standing together. Two guys wide open together. 26-0. Spiro leads. 9:54 to go in the third quarter. Pretty uninspired football on the Hartshorne side tonight.
I thought we were actually going to cross midfield to the fumble there at 47.
Pretty uninspired.
I don't think we have crossed midfield, have we? I don't think we have.
If we have, it hasn't been by much. So
I really don't think we have.
So while we're waiting on the kickoff here, let's go ahead and thank our sponsors. Appreciate you guys phoning up another year for Hartshorne Minor Football here on Q Country Legends. Hartshorne Feed and Seed. Benny Curtis, thanks so much for your sponsorship of Hartshorne Minor Football down there. If you need Brian said he's got feeders also down there, cameras and everything. Go down and see Benny and John for all your hunting needs, all your farm and ranch needs, any kind of supplies, animal supplies, anything like that. All warmers, you bet I get them there. Go get them. See Benny and Hartshorne Feed and Seed. Josh Hash over at Santa Fe Agency for all your insurance needs. Go see Joshua Hash at Santa Fe Agency in McAllister. Also Burgess & Burgess CPA down in Hugo. Ed Wallace Ford of Hugo. Kind of miss you opportunities. And Four Seasons Nursing Home and Antlers. Thank you all for sponsoring Hartshorne Minor Football on Q Country Legends. We let the ball bounce again on the kickoff. Brian picked up finally by Michael Baker. Baker's trying to get behind his blockers. Works his way across the 30 and dives up about the 34. There's a flag on the near side of the field here. It's Bardhill, number 20. I don't know what it was someone. Not quite certain as to what was going on. Holding. I believe that's going to be on Barnhill, and he's literally
holding
20 yards
away from where the ball was at.
So that's going to put the Miners in what they're used to tonight. Fantastic field position. Back to their own 24. First and 10 Miners from their own 24. Cervantes still in at quarterback. I got 11 Shaw behind him at tailback. Handoff on the jet sweep goes to number 6, Wyatt Baker. He cuts it up, takes it across the 25 out to about the 28 or 9 yard line. Looks like they're going to spot it down at the 29. So that's going to be a gain of about 5 yards. Second down and 5. To the line. Cervantes takes a snap, hands it off at the middle of Shaw. He's going to be piled up. Maybe a gain of 2. They're going to move it out to about the 32, so that'll be a gain of about 3. So third down and 2 here for the Miners. 8:30 to go here in the third quarter of play. Miners trail 26-0 to the Spiro Bulldogs. Cervantes still in the quarterback. Takes a snap. Hands it off at the middle once again. Shaw is going to be stacked up and short, it looks like. Got a pretty generous spot, it looks like, there from the officials, Brian. I didn't think we got that far, but it's going to be fourth down and short here.
Oh, I get it. I get it there.
I don't see that. He looks short.
I didn't either.
The coach is going over asking the headlines, and I don't blame you for that. I'd ask too, because that didn't look like it. Well, we got lucky with a spot there. So first down, 10 Hartshorne. Ball is spotted just shy of the 35-yard line. So 2 receivers to the left. Cervantes takes it, check that right. He's going to keep himself around the right side. Looking to turn it up, lowers his shoulder and bowls the man over at about the 40. Nice tough running there by number 9, freshman Bryson Cervantes, in at quarterback. Cervantes led the Minor Junior varsity team to a victory on Tuesday night over the Heaton Wolves. And my eyesight's so terrible, I don't see number 1 over there on the far sideline. I don't know if he's been nicked up, hurt. I'm not certain what's going on there with number 1, Kai Thomas. Started at quarterback here for the Miners, but jet sweep handoff goes once again to number 6. We've got a flag coming in from the referee, which is normally an indication of a hold.
I don't see number 1 over there either. I was kind of trying to look to see if maybe he was hurt or...
Is that him standing next to the down marker? The in 10-yard marker? Walking that way toward it?
Maybe. No.
It's terrible. I forgot my glasses. So anyway, not certain as to...
It's 4 holding penalties on us tonight, by the way.
Well, let's go for a gusto. Let's see if we can get that 10. 6:49 to go, 26-0 Hartshorne trails. Ball moved back to the 27-yard line of Hartshorne. Cervantes takes a snap, hands it off up the middle to east and west. West breaks through a tackle and runs through another one and gets out across the 30 out to about the 32-yard line. So he's going to pick up about 4 yards on that carry. We have third down and 13 for the Miners. So 3 receivers, check out 2 receivers right, 2 tight ends. Cervantes takes a snap, takes the handoff up the middle, rolls to his right, he's looking to throw. Shoveled his feet forward, kind of lays one up in the air, and it's going to be well short. Not sure if he got hit there or what on that play. Trying to go deep down the field, but Rose was all over Montgomery there on the coverage, so maybe Cervantes was just trying to maybe throw it away. So, fourth down and 13. Miners will be in front formations. Number 11, David Shaw goes back to front. like Roberson, number 14, Makai Roberson, is the return man now for the Bulldogs. Last high punt there by Shaw. Oh. Roberson, I thought, called for a fair catch too, but he acted like he's going to take off running. So, referee blows it dead at the about 37.5-yard line of Spiro, which is a bad field position starting for them to out Brian. They're used to starting in our territory. So, 1st and 10 here for Spiro. 5:56 to go in the third quarter. Bulldogs lead 26-0 over the Hartshorne Miners. Bulldogs come to the line, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Roberson takes the snap, hands it off to Bragg takes the snap, hands it off to Roberson. Roberson takes it over the right side across the 40 out to the 41-yard line. Stop made by number 65, Keith Tiller there for the Miners. Gain of 4 yards on the carry. It's going to bring up second down at 6. Bulldogs back to the line. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Pistol formation this time. Bragg takes a snap, option near side, cuts it up himself. He's going to keep it. Trying to break through a tackle. He does. Cuts back, and then he's going to be stacked up. Not brought to the ground, just stacked up at about the 45-yard line. So he's going to pick up about 3 on that carry. It's going to bring up third down at about 3. Shaw and Campion on the stop there for the Miners. And we've got a timeout taken by Spiro. 4:45 to go here in the third quarter. We'll take it with them. Miners trail 26-0. We'll be right back with more. You're listening to Hartshorne Miner Football on Q Country Legends 105.9.
When you have a question or need documentation, do you want to do the groundwork to find the answer, or call an 800 number and go through the number prompts yourself? Wouldn't you rather talk to the person that you entrusted with your assets and your livelihood? I'm Joshua Hass with the Santa Fe Agency. Our clients are not just a means to a living for us. We are partners with you. Here at Santa Fe Agency, rate and service is that partnership. Like us on Facebook at Santa Fe Agency. Ensuring for reality that customer service makes the difference. Santa Fe Agency.
And welcome back to Spiro, ladies and gentlemen. 4:45 to go here in the third quarter. Miners trail 26-0. And Brian, I'm trying to think back, and not to just be negative Nancy, but I don't remember the last time that we were shut out 2 games in a row. Do you?
No, I do not. Matter of fact, I talked to a guy that's a little bit older than me yesterday, and we were talking about it, and he said he thought it's been about 16 years.
So, 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Bulldogs back to the line. Now they bring a man in, run a straight out formation. Bragg's under center, hands it off to the tailback. Roberson, 15, stops in the hole, moves sideways, and he's going to have first down yardage. Number 4, Nick Sanders on the stop there for the Miners. Roberson's going to have it out to the, we'll call it the 48, 49 roughly. So first down either way, 49 out of Spiro. Number 1 quick brings the play in from the sideline. Bragg's going under center once again. I tell you, Brian, for a high school team, they run a lot of formations. Nice move there by Roberson. Look at that. Sideline. Touchdown. Flag back here. Thank God for the flags, though. It doesn't mean nothing.
I'm kidding. I think 4 guys, and 3 guys stand within 2 yards of him can touch him.
Camp had a beat on him in the backfield. Roberson took a nice spin move on him. and left him laying side of his face. And just outran him. But down the sideline, guys are trying to arm tackle him going down the sideline. That's my question. If a man's running down the sideline, Brian, don't you want to come and literally explode him off of the field using the sideline as your... Well, we got a bunch of guys who just want to reach out and maybe push him out of bounds a little bit. And
the problem is your linemen and linebackers want to do that too. Not just your defensive.
Oh, no. It's the whole team. So that's going to move the ball back to the original line of scrimmage here because of the spot foul and the holding penalty. It's just going to be first down and 10 to go once again. It's on two formation. The two receivers right, one to the left. Back to Roberson to his right. Takes it to him, keeps himself on the left side. He's going to dive forward across the 50. Down to about the 47. Number 4, Nick Sanders on the stop for the Miners. So second down and 7 as Braggs picks up about 3 on the carry. Two receivers each side. Roberson to the right of Braggs in the shotgun. There's a snap. Roberson stands up, throws it out in the near flat. Caught by number 1, Ty Clayton. Clayton's wrapped up immediately by number 10, Rodriguez, who held on and got some help from his friends. Clayton's going to be brought down at the 43. So he's going to be about 2 yards short of a first down here. So 3rd and 2 for the Bulldogs. Clock runs at 2:22 in the third quarter. Miners trail 26-0 to the Spiro Bulldogs. Anderson and Braggs tosses back to Roberson. Roberson's going to be hit in the backfield. Number 7, Micah Baker, gets there and makes a nice play. He's going to stop him for a loss of about 1. And number 15, Roberson, he's got a lot to say, it looks like, as he jerks his helmet off and comes off and flags fly. So we'll see what the flag is. I assume it's just going to be unsportsmanlike. I don't know. I'm assuming. Bobby, we're not on the radio or YouTube now. We're getting told. So an unsportsmanlike penalty moves the ball back inside the 40 of Spiro. So number 15, Blake Roberson, comes out after that penalty. That's going to move the ball back to 4th down and about 18 yards to go here. So Big Sam Dolan back in punt formation. Ball gets away from him, and he's trying to get outside. The big boy is moving. He's got some wheels on him. Lowers the shoulder and gets crushed on the far side. He's going to be stopped short of the first kid I've seen Hartshorne doing 2 games right there. Well, who was it? I want to go check that in. Come off. Knock his helmet off. Well, you best see we've had 2 games. So with the poor snap on the punt, Dolan couldn't get it back, which Dolan is a defensive tackle, so he's not got the fleetest of feet, but it's going to be first down and 10 for Hartshorne at the Spiro 46 line, so we cross midfield. This is Spiro. First and 10. Cervantes takes a snap, hands it off to Baker. Baker step back inside, flags in the backfield. Baker takes it down to about the 40.
On the road, back to Pete on the tackle. So flag on the play. Holding against Hartshorne.
Call is holding against the Miners. So that's going to move the ball back to the 42-yard line.
There's your fifth hole. They're almost to the 10.
I'll get it for the nice job. They're at first about 23, somewhere in that vicinity. Miners back to the line. Going to takes a snap, takes the handoff. Trying to get outside. He can't do it. You're not going to outrun these guys. I'm sorry. Almost got another holding call out there on 70 Renty. Coach Ware's getting into him pretty good. He's trying to block him in off the edge, and Ty Clayton, who normally plays wide receiver, so I don't think the speed matchup there is going to be in Josh's favor. So, no gain, second 25.
He's slowing down a little bit, though. Swampy's got around him.
Handoff goes up the middle this time to Baker.
I tell you what, Josh Renty gets pancaked. Number 52 there, about 7 yards off the line of scrimmage. We absolutely flattened him.
So that'll do it for 3 quarters here in Spiro tonight. Minus 12-26 nothing. We're going to take a break. Be back with 4th quarter action. You're listening to Hartshorne Minor Football on Two Country Legends. We'll be right back.
When you have a question or need documentation, do you want to do the groundwork to find the answer, or call an 800 number and go through the number prompts yourself? Wouldn't you rather talk to the person that you entrusted with your assets and your livelihood? I'm Joshua Hass with the Santa Fe Agency. Our clients are not just a means to a living for us. We are partners with you. Here at Santa Fe Agency, rate and service is that partnership. Like us on Facebook at Santa Fe Agency. Ensuring for reality where customer service makes the difference. Santa Fe Agency.
Hi, I'm here for Burgess & Burgess CPA as the official news spokesman. For years you have been hearing my sister, but now let me tell you about Burgess & Burgess CPA. They're here for you all year long. For tax questions or bookkeeping help. It's Burgess & Burgess CPA in Hugo, Oklahoma. 580-326-5541. BurgessCPA.com. Be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Spiro, Oklahoma. Start of the 4th quarter with the Hartshorne Miners trail the Spiro Bulldogs 26-0 here.
The word is out. Tip Sacred Heart is a destination for the Miners. Espresso, cappuccino, iced coffee, and smoothie. Now, come for the daily lunch special.
Two receivers right, one to the left.
Choice, the French dip. Tip Sacred Ground. Monday through Saturday, 7 to 3. Tip Sacred Ground.
He gets it off. He's looking for White Baker and Shelf. Over the hands is number 6, White Baker.
Sacred Ground. Monday through Saturday, 7 to 3.
Hi, I'm back for Burgess & Burgess CPA. Burgess & Burgess CPA are here for you all year long. They'll be happy to answer any questions for you. Whether you need tax advice or bookkeeping help, they are only a phone call away. Whether in Texas or Oklahoma, call 580-326-5541 for Burgess & Burgess CPA.
First united to celebrate. There's a banquet.
Spiro and kick turns over, takes it over to the 25, makes a man miss, makes another man miss, breaks a tackle, breaks a third tackle, almost breaks a fourth as he got it out across the 40 out to about the 43-yard line. So we're turning about 18 yards on that part. If we can ever get a gun at the tackle, we can get them right the ball. So we're down there, we're just going to get the tackle made. Yeah, we're starting tonight. Larry just can't get the tackle made. Story of the year so far. Yeah, no doubt about that. First and 10 Bulldogs down 43.
Antlers of
Dante Bragg in the quarterback. Straight out formation here as he's under center this time.
Does it?
Takes the snap, hands it off up the middle to new quarterback or running back is number 22. Lonnie Say. Say is going to take it over the left side for about 5 or 6. Looks like he's going to pick up 5. We'll give it 2nd and 5 here. Bulldogs taking their time to the line. 5 seconds on the play clock. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Shotgun formation. Braggs takes a snap, hands it off again to Say. Down to the right side on the left side. He's got some room. Split the tacklers. Once again, touchdown. 2 tacklers. Holy goodness. Oh, that's ridiculous. That's twice tonight. 32-0 Spiro, 10:45 to go. Bulldogs going to line up and let Ty Clayton try to kick an extra point here. 1-1. Following snap, Clayton's going to pick it up, running around the right side. He can rush, tries to bring him down. He breaks that tackle on the backfield. He's on the left side now, reverses his total jump. Shot in the backfield. Finally dragged down by number 11, Shaw, and I don't know who it was. I think Baker from that 6. Baker. Extra point try is no good, but 32-0. Who's counting? So pretty poor performance, both sides of the ball tonight, Brian. I can't say enough about how poor the tackling was. I don't think I've ever seen a Hartshorne team that is as afraid to come up and hit someone as this bunch is. I'm pretty ashamed and pretty embarrassed, to be honest with you, because I've just never seen this before.
That's embarrassing. I mean, when you got a guy that 2 guys got their hands on it, he runs right through it 2 times for 2 touchdowns. That's ridiculous.
I can tell you this much, too. It goes on the coaches as much as it goes on the players. You don't have your team ready to play. You're not ready to play. You come out and put a performance like this up. I'm going to call every person on that sidelines out tonight. They've all got to do it. But a heck of a lot better job before this team even shows any kind of improvement. Because it looks to me like they took a step backwards tonight.
Oh, yeah. By far.
So the coaches are going to have to get their stuff together. And I can promise you right now, I will not be silent about it. I'm going to let everybody know. And I'm saying it over the radio. They're going to have to do a better job. Simple as that. This is unacceptable. It's not the way Hartshorne football is meant to be played, and it's not the way people like me are going to watch it be played either, I can guarantee you. So they better get their stuff together. It's pretty ridiculous. It's embarrassing is what it is. It's embarrassing. There's no other word for it. It's embarrassing. It's an embarrassment. And if I was on that sideline, I would be embarrassed too. And if you're not, get off the sidelines. Go play tennis or something. Dolan's going to kick it off again.
Yeah.
Just waiting on the officials. The last is just tripping off of them. Dolan's kick, low line drive, taking about the 18 by Rodriguez. Rodriguez tries to break out to his left. Hit hard at about the 30, moves forward about the 33. First and 10 Hartshorne at home, 33. So the Spiro faithful enjoying themselves tonight. 32-0, 10:38 to go in the fourth quarter. Flags on the field. I don't know, face mask, I guess they call it against Spiro. 5-yard variety, so it moves it to the 39. That's where they're going to start it. First and 10 with their own 39. Cervantes still in at quarterback. Takes a snap, drops back, looking to throw. Goes over the middle, caught by number 6, Baker. Baker breaks a tackle and has it out across the 45 out to about the 46-yard line. Gain of 6, second down and 4. Why's the clock stopping?
No, they didn't get it right.
3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Cervantes has West behind him in the pistol. Snap, hands it off to West, up the middle. West picks his way across midfield. He's going to have first down yardage. But he is holding his... Well, that's Sean Camp now. I believe it's a cramp.
Yeah, he got cramp.
I can't believe he's tackling the ball. It's not on the other side of the football, so can't say he hasn't worked up a sweat. Trying to stretch out that right calf, Sean Kemp, number 66. Kemp, 5'11", 191-pound junior, number 66. Had definitely his most productive one of the season. He's called his name several times on several tackles as far as it goes. Kemp is to his feet, trots off with a severe limp to that right calf. So we'll go back to action here with 9:50 to go in the fourth quarter. Miners back to the line. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Cervantes has West behind him in the pistol. Cervantes looks to throws it over the middle, and it's caught once again by number 6, Wyatt Baker. He's wrapped up immediately. He's going to pick up 2, maybe 3 on that reception. Not much. 2. Are you pump and go?
I tell you what, the dummy was open there going down the sideline over there, so you can throw something out there heavy.
At this point, what's the hurt? 9:40 to go in the game. Miners have a second and 8 at the Spiro 47. Cervantes takes a snap, hands it off up the middle of the West. He's stacked up immediately. He might have mushed his way forward for a yard or 2.
Center got blown up on that one. He was 3 yards in the backfield.
Got Spiro Bulldog on the ground, writhing in pain. So while we've got a break in the action, let's take one more moment to thank our sponsors here at Hartshorne Minor Football on Q Country Labors. Thanks so much, you guys, for doing your part, keeping us going here. Hartshorne Feed and Seed. My man Benny Curtis down there. Benny's got all your farm, ranch, any kind of needs you got, feed, seed, you name it. Selling ear corn too. He's got cameras, feeders, all that kind of stuff down there. Go down and see Benny and John. They'll get you hooked up. Also, Josh Hass over at the Santa Fe Agency. All your insurance needs, home auto, business, farm, ranch, life, health. Go see Joshua Hass at the Santa Fe Agency. He'll hook you up, make sure you're taken care of and covered all the way around. Also, Burgess & Burgess CPA down in Hugo. Go see Brandy and the folks down there. They're going to do your taxes. Tell them we appreciate them supporting Hartshorne Minor Football. Ed and Wallace Ford in Hugo. You need to buy a new Ford truck, car, van. Go see them down at Ed Wallace Ford. lifetime issue opportunities. Also, Four Seasons Nursery of Antlers. Thank you all very much for your sponsorship of Hartshorne Minor Football here on Q Country Legends 105.9. As the young man comes off the field under his own power, looks like we may have a little bit of a cramping situation going on all the way around here. Miners back to the line, third down, caught 6.
Hi, I'm Ben Affleck. More than 50,000 American soldiers have returned home.
Defense. So that's going to move the ball. Inside the 40-yard line to the 39 of Spiro. Why is this our deepest penetration of the night? Yes, it is. Around the far side goes West. He's going to have it down across the 35 down to about the 33, and that's going to be good for a first down. Johnny Cricket's jumping all over me here in the press box. So first and 10, Hartshorne at the Spiro 33, by far the deepest penetration the Minor offense has had tonight. Got a couple of Spiro guys trying to get off the field. So Montes takes a snap. He's looking, got pressure on the backside, throws one up high and deep, and it is pass interference. It's off. I remember the ball's in the air. He can't put his hands on it like that. And Guy Roberson cuts back to his right, then to his left. He's trying to get down the sideline, makes a man miss again, and finally going to be drugged down inside the 40-yard line, about the 37-yard line at Hartshorne. And yeah, Brian, I don't know how you can do that, but no flag thrown, so we're going to do it, I guess. 7:40 to go. That will probably quash the scoring opportunities for the Miners for the night. So I've been able to pick up my roster that are so lovingly slow on the floor. So Bulldogs have it first and 10 at the Hartshorne 37. New quarterback. Number 5, Nick Johnson in the quarterback. Johnson takes a snap around the right side trying to get the edge. Back in the day when a guy stopped, there was usually a guy pursuing that literally took his head off. Yeah. But we don't have that. Why is that? I mean, I'm missing something here. Johnson goes around the right side, then just stops at the sideline, realizes, I can't make any more yards, so he just steps out of bounds. So thank you, Nick. We appreciate you stepping out of bounds. 7-yard pickup, second for 3. About the same game than when I played, I guess. I don't know. Johnson takes a snap. He's going to bring option to the left side this time. Keeps his step, cuts back against the ring. Takes a tackle, breaks another tackle, breaks 4 tackles. Finally runs out of bounds on the far sideline. Flag comes flying in. Clock in the back. Clock in the back against the offense. With the penalty, the ball moves back across the 35 after about 37. So it's going to be a second down, and we'll call it 9 yards here for the Bulldogs. The clock runs at 6.5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Once again, Brian trips this side, 2 defenders. I've got it all night. Option this side, 25, Nick Johnson has it. He's making the whole team miss at least once. Another missed tackle. Finally, Montgomery smacks him at about the 10. He spins down to the 8. So it's going to be first down and goal for Spiro at the Hartshorne H. Bulldogs back to the line, first and goal. Johnson takes a snap, hands it off to number, I can't tell, 24? Yeah. 24, Connor Rogers, sophomore running back, 5'11", 155. Number 20, Barnhill on the stop, brings it down about the 4. It's going to bring out the second goal from the 4. Bulldogs back to the line. Just have straight out behind Johnson. Johnson takes a snap, hands it off in the middle of the fullback. Ball's on the ground. Hey guys, Hartshorne, yeah? Hartshorne recovered the football. So at the 2-yard line, Liners recover a fumble to keep the Bulldogs from going in to make it 40 on us. Game's not over yet. I wouldn't give up. 5:01 to go in the fourth quarter. Hartshorne trails 32-0. Miners are going to take over after the fumble at their own 3. First down and 10 from their own 3. Montez behind center, takes a step, hands it off to Baker. Baker trying to get outside around the left side. He's going to be drugged down for a gain of maybe 1 or 2. He's going to have it up to 5, so he's going to pick up 2. Take it down to 8. We've got a timeout taken by someone. Spiro took a timeout. Yeah. 4:21 to go in the ball game. Just a reminder, though, Brian, Hartshorne Liners open their season tomorrow. They're in Hartshorne taking on the Wolverton Diggers. Battle County Mountain right out of the gate. Right off the limit. So the little guys taking that on. The Lady Miners softball playing in the softball tournament, tri-walk tournament. Won their opener yesterday. Run rules whopping up at 12-1. Lost a tough one to LaFleur 3-2. They gave it away, and not sure. I don't think they got the third one in today. They were supposed to play due to some weather. So I was a Smith winner. Not certain who they were playing. I had to leave, and when I was on my way back, I was informed on my way over that it was not happening, and they were coming home. So I'm pretty sure it was Smithfield. I'm not sure. The Miners come to the line here, second down and 8. They're on 5. Yes, it was Smithfield. They didn't get it played. No, they didn't. That's what I thought. So Montez takes a snap, keeps himself around the right side, ducks through, ducks up, and then he's going to be dropped at about the 9-yard line. It's going to be third down, about 4 yards to go here. As the clock runs under 4 minutes to play here. Five Miners back home next week against Henrietta for the home opener. First time, yes. Thank goodness. I'm tired of traveling. Me too. At least I can get home quick if I have to sit and watch this. West on the carry, takes it out around the left side. He's going to have first down yardage, it looks like.
It's Henrietta, isn't it?
I believe so. Henrietta. I'm certain what their record is, but at this point in time, we got to go back to the drawing board and try to start getting better somewhere. Start getting a little bit of wanting and a little bit of caring back into it, because I don't see a lot of caring out there tonight. Cervantes takes a snap. He's going to keep it himself. He's wrapped up immediately.
Well, Josh could have missed that block any worse than he just did.
So no game on the play. Second down and 10 for Hartshorne. Montgomery comes in motion. He takes it on the jet sweep around the left side, trying to get outside and can't get the edge. He's going to pick up a couple, maybe three around the left side there. Third down and 7 to go. Miners come back to line, 3rd and 7, 2 receivers to the right. Cervantes takes a snap, keeps it himself, but we've got whistles before the snap. I think we got all five on defense. So a minute and a half to go here. 1:34 to be exact. I don't like to be exact very often. Miners come to the line now, facing the 3rd and about 2.5.
KQIK-FM Haleyville, KNNU, Antlers, a Payne Radio Group station.
Is that West? Yeah. Okay, sure is. Number 12 West. He's going to have it out to about the 31. That's going to be good for a first down there for Hartshorne. First and 10, Hartshorne at the 31. Cervantes takes a snap, turns the wrong way, rolls out to his right, looking to throw to the flat. It's caught. Number 32, John Beecham, with the reception after the 35. Brought down by number 82, Steele. That guy's little, isn't he? Yeah. Person. Nice tackle, though. Clock under a minute now. Miners come to the line. Second about 5, 6, 9. Montgomery in motion. Takes the hand off the hand. Nope, hands to Montgomery. Keeps on the left side. He busts out across the 40. That's going to be good for first down yardage. They're going to move the sticks and stop the clock, but that should do it, Brian, with 20 seconds to go here. Just let it run out. So, once again, folks, Miners back in Hartshorne next week, taking on the Henrietta Golden Knights, which they were still called the Hens. That would be awesome. So, come out and support these guys. They're going to have to go back to the drawing board, Brian. Nothing's worked so far. You've been shut out the first 2 games of the season. That's pretty embarrassing. So, time to go back to work. Cervantes takes the last snap. He's going to throw it deep down the seam, looking for Zach Farmer, incomplete. And that's going to do it here from Spiro. Miners go down once again, 32-0. We'll see you next week in Hartshorne for the home opener against Henrietta. As it is, we're calling it a night from here. So Brian Young, it's been Dale Movie. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week from Hartshorne. Thanks for listening to Hartshorne Minor Football on Q Country Legends 105.9. See you next week, and go Big Blue.
highway speeds, the average text takes your eyes off the road for about 5 seconds. That's enough time to travel the length of a football field. Stop texts, stopwrecks.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
First united, united to serve. There's a bank working hard for you all across the state. People helping to see you through. That's what makes United great. First united, united to serve. United, united to serve.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Hi, I'm back for Burgess and Burgess CPA. Burgess and Burgess CPA are here for you all year long. They'll be happy to answer any questions for you. Whether you need tax advice or bookkeeping help, they are only a phone call away. Whether in Texas or Oklahoma, call 58